If you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know that I own the HoverAir X1, the original drone by HoverAir. Well, they're about to release a brand new drone, and I personally think that it is magical. I've owned the original HoverAir since shortly after its release, and they are about to release a new version of the HoverAir drone that I think is absolutely magical. And today we are going to do a reaction video with me, which I never do them, looking at the video. If you've not seen it yet, please join along with me in seeing this. It's a very short video, but it shows something that I think is magical. And again, take in mind that this is the original, and they have two more since then. In a minute, we'll kind of talk about them and compare them, and something about this whole thing that's going to make me very sad. All right, so as we start the video here, it's panning down and it's showing the HoverAir Versa, which is the new HoverAir. And it looks very similar to my current drone, but here's the thing, that the top half pops off and becomes a gimbal camera, which is much like the Pocket and the other one by Insta360, those type of gimbal cameras. And you can use it just like the gimbal camera, doing both shooting outwards and turning around doing selfies. It has a flip screen and everything, but the magic comes when you attach it back to the propellers that fold out. And there we have something that is very similar to my current HoverAir X1, but it is both a handheld and a follow drone. So again, this is not one of those drones that fly really high up and far away. This is kind of a selfie drone or B-roll or something like that. You've seen the shots that I do with mine. But this new one that they're going to release has everything in it. It literally has the drone camera and the Pocket gimbal camera. All right, two things. One, I think it's magical because when I was a kid and being able to see a camera that flies, that comes apart, and you're able to use it and hold it and get high quality stuff like that. Again, it's going to be give or take the same size as this, but you know, like we're here, we would just pop that top off and then I have a gimbal camera. But it kind of gives you everything. Now, those are the parts of this that make me happy. But the part that makes me sad is we're going to go over here and we're going to take a quick look at some of the other drones that HoverAir has and the direction that I think this drone is going to go. So mine has a maximum height of 15 meters or 49 feet. The next two after that have a max height of 120 meters or 400 feet, which is like the max you can get there. They both go from mine, which is 2.7K to 4K to 8K. And the wind resistance goes where mine's a 4 and the next ones are 5. But here's the part that is depressing. After all of those were released, this past May, they released one called the HoverAir Aqua. And it is designed basically an orange sort of thing that you can fly it over water. If it falls in the water, it can take off from the water. It can do everything from the water. It's waterproof, all that kind of stuff, which is really cool. And it has a 7 wind rating on it. It can also do the 120 meters, 400 feet thing, all that sort of stuff, 4K video. But here's where it's the depressing part. That came out in May, and that drone did not meet the FCC regulations to be sold here in the United States. And that's what I'm afraid that new Versa camera is going to run into the same thing, that I don't know how they possibly could get it past the FCC, seeing that the Aqua didn't make it. And that's where I kind of see that I love the idea of this new camera. For a lot of people who are content creators like me, it is going to be the only thing they need. But in the same sense, it's very sad because I don't think we're going to get it here in the US. And that's kind of what my reaction video to this is that I got excited when I saw it, but then realized I'm probably not going to actually ever be able to hold it in my hand. And it's one of those things that I don't even think is going to come as a third-party sell to the United States. And if it does, it's going to be almost impossible to get parts for it, because that kind of stuff in the next couple of years, unless the FCC comes to some sort of agreement with these drone companies, we're not even going to be able to get parts for our stuff. And that's what's kind of sad. But there's my thing on that. I hope you guys kind of like that. I want to do more of these reaction videos. I love the idea of that new Versa camera. I think it's great. It's probably going to cost an arm and a leg if it does come to the United States. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm kind of interested in see your point on that and your point on this kind of reaction video that I do. I don't do this very often, and I'm kind of thinking about doing more of it. So let me know what you think. So until next time, if you have a drone, happy flying. But if you don't, happy getting one. Take care, and God bless.